I am just happy that the one person I've been screaming about on this show is now giving the reason why. You see, I see star in people. I know what people are capable of, especially when you watch the team and you see some kind of games and you're like, wait, why is this person starting? They clearly can see that this person is better. How come they are not using this person? And then every single time Madueke has come on to play for Chelsea, there's always been something very different that he's got to offer. Like you could clearly see that this guy is not just the average, it's not just the bang average Chelsea player. This is a guy that's so hungry. This is a guy that wants to be on the pitch. And when he comes on the pitch, you could clearly see that this guy he's just a shocker. Like Gary would say, he's electrifying. And I don't know why a coach would not see Madueke and say, no, this man, you deserve to start every most important games in Chelsea. If Madueke is not playing, he's not playing because he's a star boy that we need to rest for something bigger. This is the level I think Madueke has gotten to in Chelsea. For somebody playing in a team like Chelsea, scoring a hat-trick against Wolves, that's something massive, you know. So I don't understand why he doesn't get that stats. That guy is good. I'm happy that Chelsea has a 6-0 lead against Wolves today. I don't know why people think I hate. I love Chelsea. The reason I speak so much about Chelsea is the fact that I know they have crazy potential. I've said it before. I love the team. I know that this team, they should be playing Champions League football. Chelsea needs to come back to the Chelsea that it used to be back in the days. When you're talking about important teams in the world, if you're not mentioning Chelsea, you're not mentioning anything. You're talking about the Chelsea, the Manchester United, the Real Madrid, the Barcelona, the Liverpool. These days, you cannot even think about Chelsea. When you talk about Chelsea, you're thinking about teams like Crystal Palace, Nottingham Forest. That's where Chelsea literally got to. So when I see a 6-2 lead today against a team like Wolves, whom from last season, they were quite strong. Where Wolves are in this season, definitely, like we said earlier, they are definitely not going anywhere in this. They are just not solid enough, right? Madueke, Cole Palmer, right? These are people that would take Chelsea back to where Chelsea used to be.
I mean, I was insane and put Chelsea in my top 4, I think, for because I wanted to cause chaos here. I think I did it because they have so many options to choose from. The talent is there. And Alex, I mean, you must be happy because you're seeing the talent, besides basically Cole Palmer, which has, he's made his name at Chelsea, but you're seeing other players come through and perform and we know that they can do it, but now that they are doing it.
Yeah, I think when I see, you talk about the options we have, the team that we're trying to build, I think, if we give them time to build a team, we were doing it with Pochettino, he was getting there, building a team. I think this could be a very strong team. There are still elements to it that I'm not very happy with. Today, I think everyone was brilliant, bar Caicedo, Fernandes and Mudryk. I think those are the only 3 real disappointments from today. I think when I look at how they performed, I expect a lot better, especially for the price tag on them. And I think looking at Cole Palmer, he's a joy to watch. He reminds me of Eden Hazard in some ways, the way he just, he can...
he will literally just right. Yeah, he's like a snake.
He slithers through the midfield, he plays balls. It's just a joy to watch.
Yeah.
And, Nicholas Jackson, I'm glad for him to get the goal, the assist. I think, there's still a lot of work to be done with Nicholas Jackson. I know Clinton will have what he has to say. But I think the big thing for me is it's a win. It will do good for the lads, the confidence.
Yeah.
I think also, I look at the players who came on. João Felix getting a goal on his debut in inverted commas. I know he's already played 16 games for Chelsea. Dewsbury Hall, I think, was well impressed when he came on. I think the options we have on the bench are really good. And the defence as well put up a decent performance. There are still a lot of gaps in that defence that I'm not so happy with. But I don't think we should get ahead of ourselves. It is against the Wolves side who I actually do kind of worry about now, actually. Having seen these first 2 games, yes, against Arsenal and Chelsea, it's a tough start. And I believe in Gary O'Neill. I think he's a brilliant manager. But I think there's work to be done in that Wolves team before they start improving.
As much as Chelsea was good, Wolves were so bad. Yeah. The last 3 goals, they stopped. Yeah. They were not playing. Go ahead.
I'm not going to use this dead Wolves as some kind of measure to say Chelsea they're back 100%. Like, I mean, we've seen this even in their last game. I think they sorry, what's
Preach.
But that's for real. They won today, and the whole internet is like, oh, Chelsea this, Chelsea that. You're not gonna play a team that's that weak, and you feel like you're back. Maybe when they eventually get through to a team that's ready for the Premier League and they perform like this, then I'll be happy to say Chelsea, they are back. Nicholas Jackson scoring a goal and feeling all of a sudden he's Haaland is something he needs to retrace himself and go and chill. The fact that he's put up something on Insta story to bash Mykhailo Mudryk, to say a whole legend like Mykhailo Mudryk should shut up, I think he is trying to bite through what he should not be biting. Honestly, that was very wrong of him to go just because of a goal that, like on a normal circumstances, I've seen Sarah who scored that goal easy. Like, what's so special? Like, what's the whole?
I don't know why I'm getting dragged in Nico Jackson talk.
No, sorry, but
I think I've seen Clinton miss those.
Whatever.
With the balls from her producer.
Whatever. No, but why would you have some lousy performance the whole of your career? You score one good goal, right? Not even a good goal. It was just a goal. And then the whole internet, you want to make them feel like you are now Haaland. Haaland scored a hat-trick yesterday. He didn't even make this much noise. To the point where you go to your Instagram page to go abuse a legend.
I think it takes away from the goal, to be honest, because now the conversation is going to be about the story versus like him posting the story instead of him scoring the goal. I think it's great that he scored the goal because I think he needs the confidence because he has been getting, spoken poorly about, especially, by this man alone, but a lot of people, right? There's a lot of concern, there's critique about this player. So him scoring is a move in the right direction. But then to do this, I feel like it just counters. He should focus on the win and the goal.
Do you know how bad it is that your job as a striker is to score goal? You don't score goal, you miss chances, you score one. You score just, it's not even like they gave you the ball, you chipped the keeper, or you went through 3 players and then you scored. You just scored a header. And now you feel you are Ole Watkins for some reason, or you are Haaland, or you are even our own, even dead Højlund. Like, what's wrong with you? Fam, chill, man. Chill. What the hell do you think you are?
I have a question for you guys from Lydia. She wrote, do you think that Cole Palmer could be a contender for the Ballon d'Or if he was playing at Barca or Real Madrid? I'll get your answer in a second, but we're having a bit of an argument here. Markinde says, Lydia, the reason he's not at Madrid is because he's meant for an average team, and Chelsea is a good place to get the man of the match and player of the month and so on, not the Ballon d'Or. I didn't know that people were this angry on a Sunday. Guys, it's a beautiful day. Like, he came to fight. Alex, how do you feel about that? And what do you think about Cole Palmer, potential Ballon d'Or, why or why not?
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Of course you wouldn't be.
Gary, if you want to write that down on your ballot paper, go for it. I think when I look at the way he's played football this year, he's been fantastic. He's barely put a foot wrong. His penalties have been fantastic. His assists have been brilliant. His goals, without him, Chelsea perhaps wouldn't have finished in the top half. And I look at how well he's performed consistently in 2024. Yes, it's only 2 games into the season, but to be that focal point of the midfield is just amazing to see. And I think genuinely, not enough people are talking about potentially him being in the hat for the Ballon d'Or. I don't think he will win it, but I generally think he should be in the hat. You look at what he did for England when he came on. He had those opportunities. He scored the goal in the final, a fantastic goal. And, I look at, obviously, he won the PFA Young Player of the Year award, well-deserved. To be honest, I feel like it's a good shout. I feel like it's definitely, he should be in with a shout of getting the Ballon d'Or.
Gary, am I stating the obvious by saying he didn't win anything?
In this form, far be it from me to speak so well about Chelsea Football Club. Far be it from me. However, I'd go as far as saying attitude-wise, skill-wise, form-wise, consistency-wise, Cole Palmer walks into any club starting 11 in the world now, today. I would, if I am a coach of Real Madrid, of Bayern Munich, of Juventus, of Manchester City, I am putting him as a shoe-in, because if Savinho can get to be a starter at Manchester City in that position, Cole Palmer, who has done more, showed more, proven more, can start at Manchester City. And if you can start at Manchester City in that position, you sure as hell can start in Real Madrid and start in Barcelona. that puts you on your way there. For the national team, he's shown it as well. I would say Cole Palmer starts in any team in the world. So yes.